Alright, so here we are riding the Ecotric. This is gonna be the fat tire snow bike, the 26-inch. Got the blue one, the blue rim. It's gonna go with the all black. I decided to go with this. So far I've only put 18 miles. I'm actually gonna go ahead and set that in through. But yeah, I'm just gonna do a really quick and really short little quick ride of it. Mainly because I can only drive with one hand right now because I don't have anything to really mount my phone except this, but the water bottle and things over here get in the way. So that's why I'm using just one of my hands. But yeah, let's go ahead and kick this off. Like I said, it's going to be a quick one. Might be a lot of wind too, so please forgive me for that. I know it's very annoying, especially if you're wearing headphones, but there's not really anything I can do. I don't have a better camera. I don't have really anything else except for this. So yeah, just letting you know, that way you don't get annoyed. If you want to click away now, here's your chance. Besides that, let's get going and I'll give you guys a quick little ride. I'll try to get up into mode 5, but there's not a lot of room for me to do it here because I have to constantly be stopping and whatnot. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this going now. Hold on, here comes an extra bystander. Let's see. So I'm not pedaling right now, mainly because I don't want to be shaking the camera too much. This is mode 3. I am on a hill. You definitely can't tell, or maybe you can, but I am on a hill. Usually this gets me up to like 12 miles an hour. Right now I'm doing 10, which is not bad. Like I said, I am on a hill. The terrain around here is really nice. Right now we got the bike trail. Sometimes it's nothing but dirt, as you saw. Oh, like up there you can see the field. Sometimes we're dealing with nothing but that. But it just depends. Not always. The bike does really good transitioning back and forth. I'll actually show you guys right now. I mean, obviously there's just gonna be a lot of the bumps and whatnot, but it doesn't like nothing. Here we are back on the road. Again, we're still on the hill. Might not look like it to you guys. I'm pedaling right now, giving the bike a little bit of an extra push. Let me go ahead and switch up to 5 maximum power. So here we go. Again, this is on a hill. 18, 19, 20. Going pretty fast here. At least it feels like it for me. Oh, this is actually really scary. I guess you could say, driving with one hand. 21 right now. Here comes another. Like I said, you cannot see the hills, and maybe they're just very small, but they are hilly. Mode 3, give me a second. Okay, so we're back. Yeah, man, mode 3 again, 10 miles an hour. Oh, stop. Really, it's pretty tough whenever you don't have an actual camera with you. Alright. So like I said, back on mode 3. I'm about to fly off into the ditch over here because I'm not paying attention. The canal, I mean. Alright, I'm pedaling now. So far I absolutely love this bike. There's really not much I can say about it. I mean, it's an e-bike. I mean, it's just awesome. The tires, I was a little iffy on them because they're fat tires. I've never ever had a fat tire bike ever, but I gotta admit they are a very comfortable ride. And so far I've gotten absolutely no flats, but can't exactly say that it's stock right now, because when I got the bike, the first thing I did was take the tubes out. Even before I even built the bike, like the very first thing I did was get the tubes straight out of the bike, the originals. I went ahead and cut them in the middle, inside, and installed my own aftermarket tube, you could say. I think it was by Velo tubes. I did buy a Mongoose one, but I did not install it. I just have it as backup, might as well. Accordion, so I don't know how much of that you guys got. So I'll just start from the beginning. I was saying the fat tire bikes, tires, I mean, I haven't gotten a single flat, but again, I'm not riding stock on the tubes at least. I am actually riding aftermarket tubes, not tires, just the tubes. Let me stop right here for a second. There you go. Just caught my backpack on the stop sign. But yeah, I'm not riding stock tubes on the bike. I went ahead and swapped that out. The first thing I did with the bike was swap out the tubes. There's a lot of traffic here, and I feel like it's gonna be an issue. So let me actually get into a neighborhood so I can actually explain this right for you guys, so it's not loud. Give me 1 second. Alrighty, so we are back. Sorry for that. Went ahead and just kind of got into a quick neighborhood. So here we are, Rhode Island, Delwood. Anyways, so yeah, this bike has been absolutely perfect for me. I absolutely love it. I actually went from this bike, before I had this bike, I mean, I actually had, man, this Swagtron. I believe it was the EB7, and it was like a 350 watt hub motor. It's, I mean, I can't say it was horrible, but it definitely wasn't anything like this. Man, this thing is just amazing. It has a, I'm sure if you're watching this, you're probably already familiar with the bike. So again, has the 500 watt motor, hub motor. I'm gonna try to go a little bit here. 500 watt motor. It's advertised to go, it's kind of weird, the advertisement or the page of it. When I was looking at it on Amazon, some of the words say that it would go 20 miles an hour, and then some of the description saying it would top out at 23 miles an hour, which is kind of odd. But I ended up seeing a YouTube video by Ecotric themselves saying they're pretty much explaining on how to unlock the speedometer or the bike itself, because it maxes out at 20 miles an hour. Or if you go ahead and unlock the bike, which is really easy, there's plenty of it, a few videos, I can't say plenty. If you do that, it maxes out around 25 miles an hour. Now, so far, I've only been able to get to like 23.7. I haven't gotten to 24 or 25 yet. Yeah. I was saying earlier too, I was very nervous about the fat tire bikes because there's not a lot of stuff out there for them. There's not a lot of, you know, products, in other words, like tires and tubes. It was actually a little tough to find like other tubes, so that's what kind of got me very hesitant on it. I'm just gonna keep going. Anyways, but I ended up going ahead and got it anyways. I did say earlier I'm not riding stock tubes, but I haven't gotten a flat. But again, not stock. What I did with the stock tube, the very first thing I did with the bike when I got it in, before I even built it, was take out the tubes on both of them, on both tires, the original tube. And what I did with those, I spliced them right along the middle on the inside, pretty much so that they can wrap around the new tube by Velo. I think it was Velo tubes. I can't say for sure, but I think that was the name of it, Velo. I got them off of Amazon. It was like a 2-pack for like 23 bucks maybe. But yeah, so I got those ones. I like them more because they seem to be a tiny bit thicker. There's not a huge difference, but it definitely was a difference. I compared that to the Mongoose ones, and the Velo were thicker than the Mongoose, so that's why I didn't install the Mongoose, but I still have the Mongoose tubes there as backup. You never know. It's better to have something than nothing. But yeah, again, I did install the Velo ones. The original tubes are wrapped around the Velo ones, and then on top of both of those tubes, I have installed the Mr. Tuffy, the 3XL. I think it's a beige one. I can't remember what it was, but I'm almost positive it was like a beige color. But I went ahead and installed that on top of everything. So there's like 3-4 layers. I say 4 because the Mr. Tuffy is a pretty thick layer of a tube, or it's a protector. So I can't say exactly what it is. I can't remember, and that's why I can't say. It's a tire protector. I forgot what the name was exactly, but it's Mr. Tuffy is the brand. Again, that is a 3XL. That was the one to fit this kind of tire. At first I was getting the 4XL. I'm really glad I didn't, because the 3XL is plenty big, and I mean plenty big for these fat tires. Yeah, definitely enough. Let's see, besides that, like I said, yeah, it's the Mr. Tuffy, the Velo, the original tube, and then the Velo tubes, and on top of it all, I still added slime inside of the tubes. So I'm pretty positive I'm not going to get a flat anytime soon, at least. And I'm really glad. I do that to all of my bikes, and honestly, any of the bikes that I done that to, I've never gotten a flat, ever. Actually, no, I lied. There was one time, but that was because the tube exploded, and it was a big mess because of the slime. But besides that, I've never had a flat ever. So like I said, that's why I'm pretty positive I'm not going to get a flat now. That's pretty much it, guys. Like I said, I really love this bike. I'm definitely glad. Like I'm happy about this purchase I made. A lot of people said they had to adjust the brakes when they got their bike in. I was one of those people. There was a few adjustments. It's really not hard. People like complain about it, but it's really easy. Like I know you shouldn't have to. The bike should just come to you ready to go. But hey, that's life. It's you have to deal with it. Nothing's ever perfect. The bike is far from perfect. I know that. Hold on here. Yeah, but that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna let you guys go because I need to pay attention to where I'm going now. There's actually a pretty big hill again. Probably the biggest. There's another big one, but this is probably one of the bigger ones. I'm talking louder because of all the traffic around me, sorry. But it's still doing perfectly fine. It does not hesitate. My Swagtron barely would even make it up this hill. I would probably be doing most of the leg work. Yeah, the motor was helping, but not by much. Here, I'm literally not even pedaling. The motor's doing everything, and it's doing perfect. So I definitely am glad with this bike and this investment. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. 10 miles an hour. Again, that's mode 3. I showed you guys mode 5 earlier. I can't really do mode 5 here because I'll be kind of driving crazy, and I don't want to fly into the lane and get hit by a car. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna let you guys go. But yeah, I'm definitely happy with this purchase. If you're one of the people who are hesitant about this bike, I would say just buy it. Just go ahead and take the shot. Trust me, you are not gonna regret it. It's a definitely good. It's an awesome bike. It's an awesome bike. Great bike. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I will see you guys later. Talk to you guys later. Have a good one.